Hey guys, Coach Dan here. I want to go over a little bit of work on defending your leg. We're going to do the defense basically primarily off the front lead leg. So with the lead leg, there's primarily two major targets. There is three, but one is incredibly dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, a big danger here, hitting low on the calf. The next one is potentially hitting here. When you're hitting towards the knee, of course, you can just simply bop your knee out and the thigh. Okay, so what are the pitfalls of it? If they hit low, they have a very good opportunity to potentially sweep your leg out. So this is a good one for when guys are moving forward and they want to throw that really low kick and they just knock your leg out. So for you to try to prevent some of that, you want to move forward, but you almost want to have an outside tension on your leg without being slow. So you drive into their leg. And if you catch it low, you're not going to get swept as often. Okay? So you create that outside tension just with a little bit of movement and forward pressure. The next thing you're looking at is if they're going to go high, it's very simple, very effective. This is how you see a lot of the high-level guys even when they're connecting. You want to connect as high up as you can with the low portion of their shin. So if I'm connecting with this, or they're connecting with this part on my knee, there's a very good chance they're going to break their leg, even if they have excellent shin conditioning. So it's a very big danger to aim for that. But it's also a very optimal spot to hit too. You hit that knee, and that knee folds, opens up your opponent. Your opponent has to try and attempt to recover. It's difficult to do without receiving another kick, punch, or whatever. So big thing here that I see, if I'm moving, I still want to move, and I always want to try to get a little bit of a lean or a little bit of a knee bend. I don't want to be moving and then have a relaxed knee. If I have a totally relaxed knee, it gets buckled and drives me off my center. Okay, so when it comes in, and if you know for sure, which is hard to know, but if you've been timing it, step yourself and then push that in. Turn the hip in, get some mass behind it. Okay, that's going to allow you to then get that knee in and project it. Project that knee into the target. Okay, so you're hitting with the thickest part of your shin, knee, into the smallest part of theirs. Okay, if you catch their foot, it's probably going to damage their foot a lot. They're also going to hit, obviously, your thigh, your head, whatever. In this case, when they're hitting your thigh, they're looking to create a contusion there that is going to be there for a long time. So the longer you want to stand there and you want to turn away from it, and you want to start doing this kind of stuff, it's going to hit more and more and more. You are far superior to turn in to the target. This allows you then, once you've turned in, it allows you to be able to counter. So you're basically setting this kick up by doing this almost as if you're drawing your kick back. Okay? You're obviously not drawing it back, but because you're loading your hip, driving into it, you now have a loaded hip, so you can come right back off and throw that lead leg kick. Okay? You can come in here, you can literally step forward and bring it through. All right? So don't think of it like, oh, I got hit, it hurt. Of course it's going to hurt. You're going to have to accept a certain amount. But by moving here, you close the distance between their leg and your leg. And when you close that distance and your hands are correct, this gives you the ability then, even from here, to simply snap that jab. So again, the jab's sitting out here, it's independent, right? When you do this though, that jab moves back a little bit. And as it moves back, you're loading it, and then you're able to come in very rapidly. The only thing you got to watch now is it a single kick, multiple kicks? What's happening? So you watch your players as you're going along, and you see the guy that's really good. He likes to kick and then kick again right away. So this means that you have to be 1, 2, and move. You cannot just go 1, because he's going to hit you again. You have to hit and move. If not, you haven't closed the distance, and you're not timing it very well. So when that kick comes in, I want to snap that kick over, and I want to be able to move forward instantly. Anything less than that, as I go to move forward, he's going to catch me in between, which means I'm probably not going to have the best footing. I'm going to either get swept or I'm going to get hit to where it incapacitates me and turns my body in a direction I don't want. So even if my hands are up nice and high and he turns me, you see how my head becomes open instantly. You don't want to do this. That's not going to help you. You're going to be open no matter what. So when it's here, I want to slam into it. My hands stay in a position that's going to be optimal to defend. I've closed the distance on that kick, but I have the ability to move forward right away. If I'm stuck on that floor and I can't lift my leg, then I'm in big trouble. Now, if they're going for a body shot kick and you're going to maybe grab or you're going to do something along that line, that's great. But if you thought, I just have to block it and then I want to come forward, You bring the knee up nice and high and angle it out. So again, the blade to blade. Bring it up, angle it out, blade to blade. When you do that, you don't want your foot just dangling. If they catch you low on the leg and it dangles, they're going to kick your opposite leg right out from under you. So you can't just be picking this leg way up here without leaving a massive gap underneath you. So the guy's going to set you up. He's going to go low kick, really low, just a little chip kick into your leg, and then he's going to go one and then fire it right under your leg. And when he does that, he's taking your opposite leg out. Okay? You see that at the top levels all the time. So what you're looking for here is you're looking to make sure that the knee comes up, drives in, it comes right back, but you're prepared to do it again. And you're prepared to do all of the ones that we just went through. You're not prepared to only lift. You're not prepared to only check it here. You're not prepared to only shift. Okay? And as soon as I turn this, I hit here. Boom. I make connection, but I've already got my hips so I can start my own kick. I'm also here, and then I can come back. So if I've come in, it's already here, I can then come back with that lead leg again. Okay? So remember, how you're setting this up to defend yourself is to give you the optimal ability to have offense to go with it. Offense without defense is the same as defense without offense. I can stand here and take all the shots I want. Am I going to win a fight? Let's say he doesn't beat me, but I'm beaten, and on a scorecard, I lost. Okay? So if I took all the shots and I don't deliver nothing, there's no ability for me to win a fight. And there's no point, besides being a heavy bag, to do that. So remember, optimally speaking, 1 for 1. Okay? It's not going to be like that because it's combinations. So we're going to combine effort to land a punch. But in this case, optimally, he hits, you hit. He throws a high kick, you catch, you come back. And come back with a force. And then close the distance. Every time something's coming to you, your shin out, catch with the knee. He's coming into your knee, pop the knee out. Catch his shin on the lowest portion that you can. Okay? So, for more, follow us on our social media.